Hello everyone, welcome to my next Let's Play, which is going to be another LEGO game, because LEGO games were a big part of my childhood, and they're all a lot of fun. Just as last time, I'm joined by...
Hello, I'm Varun, and I'm going to be playing.
And I'm going to be watching again this time. So today we have LEGO Racers 2, and LEGO Racers 2 is another one of those older LEGO games, kind of from the first generation of LEGO games, way before all of our Traveler's Tales, LEGO Star Wars, all of that. And this is a racing game, so, as implied as the title. So we'll be beginning a new adventure. You can just
what do you want to call it
for the name. Doesn't really matter.
Are we going to get hung up on the name?
Go back to 1-up. I like that.
1-up?
No, it doesn't really make sense. Just put 1-up.
Neutral.
There you go.
Let's pick a guy.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, there's a character builder and cart builder, I think. Yeah, so all these faces are familiar faces. So that's either Baron. I think it's like Baron von Baron. We had this discussion way back in Lego Island 2, one of those episodes. Yeah, that's like Baron von Baron.
Let's go with the most ridiculous.
Alright, that's Johnny Thunder's cap. We met Johnny Thunder actually in Lego Island 2 as well. And I guess these are just like generic pants. Excellent.
Now, is this a Lego Speedo?
I guess so. Maybe is it yellow pants or like?
Yes.
Is that just like a Speedo?
It's a good question.
Maybe we should just pretend it's yellow pants to be safe. I'm not sure. Alright, so here we get to build a car.
Do you want to build one or pick a pre-built one?
I don't think we've ever built cars, have we?
Yeah, at this stage, you actually don't have that many pieces.
Yeah.
Because you get more as the game progresses, if I remember correctly.
So maybe we should probably just start out as a pre-built car. You and I always used the same one as a child.
Police, right?
Yeah, the police. That's the one we always spammed.
It's kind of lame, though. Let's pick something small, so you don't hit as much stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like that's advantageous, because it's very easy to get stuck when you hit something, because almost all obstacles are solid. There are very few that you can actually drive through.
So immediately you can hear this ridiculous language that they use in LEGO Racers 2, which is very unclear, like what they're saying. I guess, it's probably just some like fictional language. For all we know, and what we think, it's just one voice clip that's being repeated. That's just being repeated a bunch of times. There's no actual like correlation. I don't know why I'm expecting there to be some robust language. It's just a kid's Lego.
No, I'm pretty sure it's the same. It's the same sound every time. They always say, "I will catch you by the tummy."
Yeah, I'm gonna catch you by the tummy. There you go. Iconic, man. Iconic. So
it reminds me a little bit of Knights of the Old Republic. The alien lines are all the same.
Right.
It's the same voice envelope over and over. So it gets a little bit weird after a while. Especially like how do I talk to this guy? Especially because like, in Star Wars, the alien languages are actually languages, right?
Yeah,
so
they actually put right.
You would think that they would actually have to say different things, but they don't. They just use the same symbol. Maybe it's just too difficult to translate everything and say it.
It probably is. Like, that's a lot of work. Like, they say in Lord of the Rings or whatever, J.R.R. Tolkien, like, he was huge into the language stuff, and he put all this time into creating all these like fictional languages that they used. So, right at the beginning, there isn't too much at the beginning of this game. There's just a little bit of, back and forth until we get into the main thing, which is, races. So, the interesting thing about this game compared to the previous game, so, for those of you who have played LEGO Racers 1, LEGO Racers 1, there isn't really an overworld. It's kind of just, it's like, you just go from race to race. From cup to cup, fighting all these different bosses and racing against all these different people. Well, in this game, it's a little bit different. You have this like little overworld. So right now we start out in this place called Sandy Bay, and I guess all these people are having this town hall meeting over, or no, they're all like trash talking me. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's happening. Vern, are you like speeding through it or something?
Yeah, the cutscenes in this are not as interesting.
Yeah,
there's no voice acting, but yeah, basically they're arguing about who's the better driver.
Oh, okay. So now we just gotta head over to what is like workman box. Yo, that lens flare. It's a J.J. Abrams stuff, dude.
Yeah. High quality. Oh, again, we're recording in 1080p, 60 FPS.
Right. So how are you able to get this to work?
I had to edit the game file using a hex editor, and then basically like, so there's different resolution sizes in the game, right, that you can select. So what I did was I went into the hex editor, and people have posted instructions on how to do this online, but I edited the game executable in a hex editor, and then just made one of the numbers equal to 1920 and the other number equal to 1080, and then when you switch to that, it just works.
Just a simple.
So, and it actually seems to work. Like the UI is scaled and everything. So
yeah, it actually doesn't.
It actually seems to work out well for this weird hack.
Like I would say it looks just about as good as I remember it being like when we played it,
and even better too because like it's in HD.
Yeah.
You could also even modify it to run in 4K, but I don't think the computer that I'm recording on could do 4K 60 FPS. I'd rather have 60 FPS than 4K, basically. So
immediately we see that these power-ups are a little bit different than the previous game. These are more Mario Kart style power-ups where you get a single power-up box, and it gives you a generic power-up. In this case, so each of those icons you see in the bottom left corner like correspond to a different power-up. We also have these checkpoints that I guess keep you on track and kind of like limit the scope of the race. I mean, it makes sense because otherwise you'd be like driving across mountains and like all this stuff.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, if you miss a checkpoint, you have to go back and get it. That completely means that, like, basically on some races, if you just like accidentally miss like by just a little bit, you basically have to restart the race.
Yeah, it's actually quite annoying. So this is like a shield, like slash like exploding. Pretty useful.
Yeah, another mechanic that's in this that's not in the first LEGO races is that you can actually lose parts of your car. And once you lose all your pieces, you're actually on foot.
Which maybe we will see that happen once in this race.
Yeah, that'll definitely happen. And then you have to go through a checkpoint basically to get your pieces back.
Oh, it's like kind of a checkpoint. It's like a pit stop. So you saw.
Yeah, pit stop.
Yeah, we passed it by a few times earlier in this, and then you also see like this little yellow section on the mini map. That's a pit stop, and then you go through it, and you're all like regenerated back. So I guess Mike the Postman is come over here to trash talk us again. So this race is actually, I'm not going to say like the hardest race in the game, but it is actually like a lot more difficult than you might imagine. And the reason is, well, you'll see they change a little bit of the environment when we take this race. If you want to stand the chance. Excellent. Your player also joins the crowd. Yeah, so they make it rainy. And as you can imagine, like in any game, rain physics are always a lot more difficult.
So one thing about this game is that the way the cars handle is crazy. You'll find that you're constantly slipping around all over the place. That's why, like, once we get to a point where we can start upgrading our car, I'm going to start upgrading grip.
Oh yeah.
So I can't lose this guy.
Yeah, these races are interesting. They're like 1v1 races. 1v1 me, bro. Ooh. Choked. It's not always going to be 1v1 races. It'll change in the future, but... Yeah, so we mentioned that there's exploration in this game. So... Oh, this is the targeting missile, right? So you can just send it to him.
Good. The pit stop is part of the main course, so...
Oh, that's useful. So... Whoa, that kind of reached far. The exploration. So you can drive around, like when you're not in the middle of a race, you can drive around the island, or like whatever exploration zone you're in, and you can collect these like golden bricks. And if you collect enough golden bricks, I think they're golden bricks, right? You can upgrade different aspects of your vehicle. You can upgrade, like Vern mentioned earlier, you can upgrade your grip, you can upgrade your speed, etc.
Oh, shoot, that was a mistake.
Yeah, so once you spin out, you gotta get back on track. You still got one lap left, so it's not too bad, but... By the way, you do have to finish in first, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
Also, I'm kind of regretting picking a small car because it seems that I have fewer pieces to lose.
Oh, right. Before
Okay.
you, alright, you should be able to hit him.
No.
Oh, choked. That's okay. Yeah, looks like he spun out of control at the back there. I don't know. I wonder if he... Okay. Alright, he missed a power-up, so this should be your chance to get ahead. To get some good here. Ah,
Oh god, no.
there you... Okay, that should be it. Unless he got a good power-up.
Oh, I forgot I have boost.
Oh,
Yeah, that's another thing.
right.
Is the little bricks at the
Yeah,
top. If I
top
remember
right.
correctly, you get boost whenever you lose bricks. So that's
Oh,
one good thing.
so if you like
hit.
go on foot, then you have like infinite boost or something, or you have a ridiculous amount of boost. I'm not sure. Oh, Fireman Gavin's here to continue the trash talk. There is this nice convenient green arrow just pointing you around, so if you ever you're confused like where to go for story progress, then nice green arrow just tells you where to go. So this game ends up like the story mode, or I guess quote unquote story mode, of course. We gotta lower our standards for like a game. It's not like too difficult, although some of the races later on in the game can actually get pretty dicey. We'll see a lot of those bosses as we get there. So this is just an easier race. Let's go around the island. So it's nice that the race is
Shoot. Oh no.
you might have to restart.
Right, screw this. Yeah.
So the races are pretty cool because they take place like right in the exploration zone. Of course, there's like environmental changes, like we saw like the Postman race. We saw there's rain, but do you have like a starting boost there or something? I saw you. Had,
Yeah.
like,
Weirdly, I didn't hit up on like the green light, but on the third red light.
Oh, interesting. Ooh, that makes you invisible. Yeah, it's nice that the races are all like are all integrated like into the same exploration zone that you have.
It really isn't nice at all, actually. I don't like it because it means that you can go so far off track that you basically screw yourself.
That's true. Maybe they should have like. Ooh. Maybe they should have like walls, more relevant walls or something. I wonder if you can get golden bricks in the races, or if they're only in exploration. So I remember
It's a good question, actually.
thinking that there's a golden brick like in this area that we are in. Like,
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that red shell or rocket will like sneak back and then get him. He'll be taking off.
Yeah, it looks like I can't fire those rockets backwards, but I can fire discs
You can fire them
backwards at least.
So I wonder if this invincibility or invisibility also makes you invincible. I'm guessing that's like the added benefit, because otherwise, like an invisible racer, you know, doesn't really make.
Yeah.
Big
Well, I'm assuming that it makes you invisible to like the targeting
Oh
stuff.
right, so like the red shell.
The guy's so far behind.
Yeah, it looks like this is a pretty straightforward race. Let's see this far. Hopefully this is going to be a lengthier race, as you can see. Oh, I guess you can't. Can you fire the discs? Oh yeah, we just said it. I didn't know the rocket. Yeah, you're like half lap on them at this point, so.
When I was testing, I was playing a race and I was pretty far ahead, to the point that I was overlapping some of the people behind. But then it said that I was in 8th, and I was like, "What the hell?" Turns out I missed a checkpoint like in the previous lap.
Oh man.
I didn't even notice.
So you gotta follow the green arrow, man. It's yeah, the checkpoints in this game. Oh,
Shoot.
I mean, you have plenty of time, but they can be pretty brutal, and they're not like always like super obvious. Like these ones, oh, we lost some parts. These ones are mostly, like pretty clear, but
I'm really screwing it up this lap. This also missed.
yeah, he's actually kind of not really catching up, but and that one's hair is painful. So does this game have like multiplayer? I know it does have a like a 1v1 mode, right? I wonder if it has like the Mario Kart 64 style, like like Mario Kart 4 players or like whatever Mario Kart has.
I don't know if it has. I don't know if it has a full player mode.
So this game is it is a little bit older. It came out in 2001, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. Like it's 2018 now. It's like 17 years ago. And I mean, does it hold up? It doesn't really hold up in today's standards, but it's a pretty fun experience.
All right, let us. Do you want to do an upgrade before we face the final guy?
So, do you remember where the? I know there's one on the top of the mountain. There's a golden brick or whatever. I don't know. If I remember
correctly, there was a are the golden bricks upgrades, or I thought it was the vortex?
What is that?
You remember the vortex, which are like mini games?
Oh, right.
Isn't there?
Yeah, there's some like.
I thought there was one over here.
Maybe that's only unlockable like after a certain point.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, wait, yeah. Try talking to. Wait, go back. Do you see like the dot?
Oh yeah. You might have a sort of thing. All right. That was completely useless.
Yeah.
Let's get a golden brick and then.
How do they even bother putting NPCs in this game? I'm not sure. But,
yeah, what's the point?
Like, yeah, I know. I believe there's like 3 or 4 per every level, like, or per every state.
Oh wait, there it is. Yeah, I thought that wasn't like an upgrade.
Yeah. Okay, never mind.
There's another golden brick somewhere over here.
Yeah, there you go. Almost. Okay.
Yeah, the golden bricks basically, if I remember correctly, they gate new areas. The way you get upgrades is there's like vortexes or something which lead you to bonus games, but I don't seem to see any, so I guess we'll just continue. Maybe that will unlock something. Yeah. Also, let's save, because I've heard that there are bugs in this game.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm not sure, like... Or to, Vortex.
Can you check up a guide?
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. All this it's been so long, it's all coming back to me now.
We really need those grip upgrades.
Right. Yeah, the meantime I take on this guy. And, if you remember from Lego Island 2, so it's the same car, like the same police car, used in this that appeared in that one, so I guess there's some sort of like correspondence, or do they all take place in the same universe, potentially? Lego canon is very interesting, but a little bit strange.
Oh god, for a second I thought I was gonna get hit by my own rocket. Oh my god, are you serious?
Yes, I am. Yeah,
And I just had a ninja.
Yeah, I seem to remember all these like bonus levels. Like there's like a taxi level or whatever.
Yeah, I don't remember them being very fun, but we need those upgrades.
Right.
Shoot, alright, what the?
Yeah.
Oh no. Are you serious? They should have at least made the things,
Bounce. Like, doesn't completely kill your speed. Yeah, it's a little bit frustrating.
It's time to restart.
Yeah, probably just restart at that point. Alright, yeah, I think I remember where all these things are. Or not remember. I think I know where all these things are because it's guide.
Oh
it's
god, what?
2004 GameFAQs.com guide. That's a classic. Oh, you're waiting for him to pass. Oh, not quite. Yeah, I think just got like a little bit confused there or something. Yeah, rocket. Ah.
Well, those are completely useless. I wonder if maybe I should just hang on to them until he crosses in front of me.
Yeah, that might be. That's probably the best idea. Yeah, this track is very like bouncy. I mean, this game is just very bouncy. Like you don't even know where you're controlling half the time.
Yeah, the physics are pretty crazy.
Can make for some insane racing moments later on in the game. What does this one do? Oh,
yes, that's right. I remember you can ride on the rockets.
Right. Can you ride on the homing one too, or just that one?
Probably not. It'd be kind of OP if you could.
That's probably true. Yeah, because especially the one that like, if you're in first place, then just goes around to hit last place or whatever.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's strange. Unfortunately, like unlike Mario Kart, you can't hold the power-ups like behind you or like have two at once like you do in Mario Kart for like safety or whatever. But in this case, it's clear you probably don't even need it. Just cruising right along. These dog rockets. I'm not sure why they call it. Oh, yo, that hit the. Oh, that's pretty tragic. It hit the finish line post. I feel like the music in this game is quite catchy. Has some like final lap music. It's pretty much a staple of like a lot of racing games. It's nice to listen to occasionally. Oh, there you go. How do you get off it? Do you just like?
You just let go of the
so
the 2 key.
Okay.
Yeah, weirdly, all the controls are the arrow keys, right? And then 1, 2, 3, and 4 are the other controls.
Wow, that's 2001 for you. There you go. It would be interesting to see like speedruns of this game. I mean, see what kinds of strategies that people use. Oh, right. So the plot of this game. Right. So the first game, this guy named like Rocket Racer is like, champion or whatever until you go and beat him, and then you kind of like disappoint him. Well, this game he starts out like as this like defeated champion, or he's like really sad, and he gets the opportunity to go to Exilax or Zalax, or I guess Zalax makes more sense, and then race amongst this like alien species. So of course, one day we may get the chance to get over there and then challenge him again. Who knows? We'll see. By the way, I'm still not sure like who Sparky is. Like, is he just this like good Samaritan who's like helping us or whatever? All right, so go to the
That's a
top
good
of the
question.
mountain, like the actual top of the mountain, and yeah, ignore the portal for now. So if I'm
Yeah, the
correct,
first place is Dino Island, anyways. Oh, I guess we have to go to the portal and then discover that we don't have enough golden bricks. So we got to go to Dino Island and all the other places.
spoilers. Yeah, so do you see that like
There we
thing
are.
over there? Text. Everyone's rushing around trying to finish their chores. Interesting. So I guess there's some like big racing championship in Zalax that everyone's like hyped up for. Alright, so I guess we'll just taxi service a little bit. The science labs at the southeast end of that. Okay, alright. Well, it has a little target for you, which is nice. So, for some reason, they are timing you. I guess there's some like time limit to a. Well, I can understand the doctor has to get to his patient quickly, but you have 5 minutes to complete all these tasks. But it's not ends up not being like extremely difficult. It's just racing around. Alright, so you're a computer science major, right? What's your shortest path?
It's a good question. Traveling salesman problem. It's a good thing we only need 3 people.
They're just taking you around the island. I suppose you have to know the destinations to calculate the shortest path, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'd be interesting to see some speed runs of this.
yeah,
See how
I can
people
imagine there's
routed
a lot
it.
of like optimization that can be done. First of all, like whether you even need grip or not, well, I'm sure like the best speedrunner probably didn't need the grip, so he may not need to do this, but
Yeah, they just kind of know the controls so well that they like
right.
control the skidding.
Then I also know there's like power manipulation. So, for example, in Mario Kart, there's a lot of what we call rubber banding, which is when 8th place or 12th place gets, all these insane power
Is
ups.
there someone here?
I'm not sure if this game has it. It might, but yeah. So I'm sure that there's some like power up rubber banding in this game where basically like your last place probably gets those OP power ups like the uh, the rocket or whatever that brings you forward really fast. Ooh, so this guy's taking me to an interesting thing where I'll look at both.
Snap.
Okay.
Oh, why did it reset me? I was gonna hit the ground.
Maybe you can't come in from this way. Oh, oh, hey. I guess your car kind of floats in.
Alright.
All right. Yeah, to get
Let's go for grip.
grip. Probably smart. Honestly, like
Is there another power up on this in this area?
I don't think so. We can check.
Alright.
Like you saw, like near the science or whatever.
Oh, we can check what?
Like if you remember, like earlier that we thought that we saw one somewhere.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean that's just what I thought I remembered, but maybe not.
Yeah, I think that might be it. I guess you can redo it. Like there's like a hard mode that you can redo. Oh, okay, never mind. There's a second vortex. It's at the beach, where you first found Sparky. Wait,
Maybe let's go to Dino Island. Do you want to go to Dino Island?
I think I'd rather just wrap up Sandy Bay and then probably save Dino Island for next episode.
What's that?
I'd rather wrap up Sandy Bay and go to Dino Island next episode.
So wait, where's the other vortex?
Right, it's at the beach where you first met Sparky. Way
Where
back.
is that?
I think it's near like the town. Oh god.
Is it this beach down here?
Yes. And okay, so facing the ocean, it's left. And there's like a second beach or something. So keep going left.
Seems like a place where vortex could be hidden.
Maybe go one more, just keep going a little bit.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll probably finish this up and end the episode. Alright, so this is the hard mode, I guess. So is it the same exact challenge except... Yep. I guess this time you have 4 minutes to do 5 people, so you better pick up the pace.
Same destination.
It's sketchy, man. I don't know what this guy's doing. So I guess during these challenges, there are like other cars that are like rolling around.
Yeah, and they
really
can hit you.
You don't see that in the overworld, though, right? It's just in these challenges.
If I remember correctly, they'll hit you and knock your passenger out.
Passenger off. That's right. Yeah, you better stay through.
Let's go for this person here.
Yeah, it's probably smarter. Because turning around in this game takes quite a long time, doesn't it? Oh, that's a long drive. You should probably be able to make it time back. Wait, which island is next? Is it the, oh, Dino Island, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see a lot of familiar faces there. That'll be pretty interesting. Oh, hey, it's a stop sign. Does it kill your momentum? Okay. Otherwise, you do the straight. Oh, hey, it's the postman guy. Let's just try. Are you gonna be able to climb up this hill? Yeah, of course. Let me get to the roadworks. Okay, that's not too bad of a drive.
Put this person over here.
Yeah, we're gonna get tomorrow.
Oh, right. God, they really have me crisscrossing.
Yeah, this is definitely not efficient. Or yeah, it's definitely not efficient, but can't really do much, can you? This guy's just driving around in circles, like the fireman Gavin. I think that was his name. Good thing that didn't happen in the race. Actually, it probably didn't happen in the race. Tell me what the Coast Guard. I wonder, some guy's job is just to name all these NPCs. Fireman Gavin, Tony the Coast Guard, Workman Fred, I think. Yeah, this is right.
Oh, God.
Physics in this game are not fleshed out. Alright, so then last year, Captain Jeff. Yeah. Oh, it's quite a long drive. Oh wait, we took this guy in the, this is the same place we took the guy in the first.
Yeah, the same guy who
Same
was our
guy.
third on the previous challenge.
Yeah, So this is how people in 2001 padded out game time.
Yeah.
It was bad, dude. Did we get all the golden bricks for this area?
I got 2.
Okay.
I don't know if there are more than 2 per area.
I think there.
I should have gone.
There's a third one. You should be good. You just gotta back out now.
Shoot.
Oh god.
Alright.
There you go. I believe there is one more that we have to get. Okay, so we got the one on the mountain. Facing the sea of the North Beach. Okay, so this is the North Beach that we're at right now, right? Okay, so there's.
Alright, should I take power, shield, or grip?
I think you should do one more grip.
Alright,
Because
and then
grip and
from now
power,
on we'll do
yeah.
some other stuff.
Power. Is the
Alright, so you're saying that there's one more golden brick?
Yeah, it's at the North Beach. So we got the one on the side of the mountain. There's a platform on the cliff. We got 2. So there's a platform on the cliff leading to the North Beach. On it's the gold brick. I wonder if we got that one. And then
That's yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one that we got. It was like a cliff.
And the other
yeah.
one's also when facing the sea of the North Beach, head left over the ramp leading up. So head left on this ramp, and it's a little ways off. It says just go up the ramp, up the ramp, up the ramp.
I need to go. Oh wait, no, it's right here.
Oh hey.
Alright.
Yeah, that should be it, right? Alright, so everyone, thank you for joining us.
Well, you want to go Dino Island first?
Yeah, we can show a little bit of tease of Dino Island. Yeah, so this game does kind of kick off to a slow start. It's just a little bit of like mini games, just running around. And
they're gonna get a lot harder, so I don't know if we can do all of them.
This game actually gets like significantly harder. Even in the next one, I remember, at least as a kid, like, you know, grinding like hours and hours trying to beat these bosses, and we would just never do it. So, oh, is this some lag? Are you lagging as well?
Yeah. It's a good thing that we're done playing. It literally just looks like pixels for me.
Interesting.
But
So
the
I
viewers
wonder
are
if
going to
it's
see
just
HD,
a
so
parsec
that's
issue
good.
or a. Oh yeah, it looks like it's a parsec issue. Anyways, though, we can probably just wrap it up here and be safe. So everyone, thank you very much for joining us. I promise that next part things will be heating up. Oh hey. I like this pre-rendered cutscene. The is it Blur Studios?
Blur Studios.
Just the studio that makes a lot of these cutscenes. One thing is very interesting. You'll see that the map actually does quite correspond to this video. Like you'll be racing around these parts, like all these Lego brick statues. It's like some Easter Island knockoff. You will be around these parts. So, all right, there you go, Johnny Thunder. Alright, so we'll be ending it here. Yes, you do get to build a new car, but we'll be doing that next time. So everyone, thank you very much. See you later.